Hello, hello, my frizzy friends. Happy Tuesday. How are we this morning? I should probably let you know if you are new, this is Frizzy Bee Crochet. My name is Julianne, and thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I just realized I must not have muted YouTube, so here we go. Okay, we're muted. I don't need an echo, you know. Okay, let's see who's in the house today. And also, I did notice because I saw you guys were all chatting. Welcome into the Frizzy Friends Magic Frog. Do you want me to call you Maribel? It seems that that's your name. I didn't actually get your name before, so I can call you whatever you like, my dear. But I am so happy to have you in the hive. And we've got Lisa here and Melissa G's in the house. And Lana Banana is here. Welcome in, jumping in the shower. Yep, that was me this morning at Amber's. It's usually, if I don't come in, it's because I'm there lurking. I hop in really quick, hop out, and then I'm like, hello. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm scrolling down. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Candy Joe, hello. Ooh, cookies. Yes, that sounds delicious. I want some cookies. It seems to be bogging a bit. Oh, is my live lagging? I hope it's not. And Callie girl, welcome in. Hope you're feeling well and doing well. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I'm very excited. I get to sport a Marianne, who's Mama Wench, tote bag with my whips in there. So that's coming in soon. And Sunflower, welcome in. Rebecca is here. Hello, hello. Did you finish up what you needed to do with on the deer farm that you were working on, trailering them, I guess, to a new location, perhaps? I'm not too sure. I think I missed part of what you guys were saying because I was in the shower earlier. Oh my gosh. Either way, it's cool. Nice. I saw that you posted a short, Maribel, about the little, she made a little Jack Skellington, which is super cute, you guys. So make sure you drop your link. And, feel free, you guys, drop your drops. I want you guys to all be able to pick each other up and, help spread our community, our lovely community, and, just enjoy each other's company as we do. Welcome in, Kimberly and Tammy. Nice to see you guys. And BB is here, lurking and working. Joanne is in the house. All right. First trailer load is almost to the new paddock. Wow, nice. And Amber made it. Woohoo! You didn't forget me, Amber. Amber's been a busy bee, so I totally get it. Is the book available on a Ko-Fi? The book is not available on Ko-Fi. It is available on my website. The paperback is available on the website. I have still not gotten my copies yet. It is looking... Amazon said October 6th originally. Now I'm seeing October 13th, but I'd already paid for them at it saying October 6th. So who the heck knows at this point, but I will get them to you guys as soon as I can. The website is if you want signed copies of the book, and then you'll also tuck in one of the, where is he? The little frizz. Oh, Jesus, I can't do this. Here. I'll just pull it out. One of these I'll tuck in as well. It's a little vinyl sticker that's weatherproof, waterproof, all those things, because I had it manufactured. So I will tuck that in as well. And then also, you guys, I'm really excited. So I got my second hardback proof. So this was the original, and you'll see that I messed up because it was confusing. It had to be bigger, obviously, because the hardback is a little bit bigger. But I didn't like how this part's only supposed to be on the spine. So I was like, okay, that's going to bug me, my OCD. My husband's like, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. I have to fix it. So I did. Isn't that better? Look at that. So this I also fixed. So see, look, then I went a little too small. So then I saw like where it was cutting. And so I went back in, fixed that. And then I got everything all published and it's now in Amazon's hands. So they just have to go through and double check everything. And then it'll be available on Amazon. So I'll probably order some copies. Hardbacks are more expensive, obviously, because they cost more. They cost more than double what, you know, to produce one. It costs more than double. However, having said that, look, you guys, I just want to show you in case you missed it. Like, look how nice and you get such a good contrast in the dark color, you know, because some of the pages I've done are all black with like a kind of sparkle star kind of look and that sort of thing. And so I really wanted you to be able to see that contrast. Here's Lady Porcupine. You get her crawler biscuits recipe in this book now. So, hi Kim G. It's so nice. And just, I don't know what it is about hardbacks. I really like hardbacks. They just feel sturdy. I mean, you could hurt somebody with it, you know. Sassy's in the house. Hello, Sassy Mary. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that makes sense, Rebecca. You can only fit a few at a time. That makes total sense. And Steven is here. Welcome in, Steven. And you're going to be lurking in the bushes, but hooking away. Sounds like a plan. So anywho, I just wanted to show that to you guys because I was so excited that came, and I was like, yes, it just looks so much nicer when it goes all the way to the edges, you know. And my perfectionist in me was like, what? No, that can't be right. So anywho, so that's on the, that's happening now. So we'll see how long Amazon takes. Usually it's within a day or so. They say they take up to 72 hours, or they can take that long. Where is my hook? Did it fall? Yes, it did. Okay, I got it. Yes, that's the hook. That is the hook I am looking for. So this, if you guys remember, this is where I'm at. I don't know if you can see the length of it. This is that, I call it a cocoon again. You should have waited for the hard copy, Lana. Oh my gosh. So this is it's a cocoon cardigan. I don't think I coined the term cocoonigan, but anytime I look up cocoonigan on YouTube, the only ones that come up are my videos where I've been working on it. And I said cocoonigan, so maybe I made that up, but it's a cocoon cardigan. So it's in how you fold it, and then I'll do the edging. I have this much left of the skein I'm working with, and then I have one more skein of this yarn. Hi, Andy. How are you, my dear? Good to see you. Oh, good. You're sitting down, Rebecca. You can just relax now. But yeah, so anyway, what was I saying? Total brain moment. Let me flip it back around. So that's the back side. It's not as pretty. It's just like, kind of like with mosaic crochet, all the detailing is going to be on the front side of it. But when you're working on the front, that means you guys have to look at the back. Cocoon shrug. Yeah, I think so. Everybody calls it something different, Mama, but I thought cocoonigan sounded good. Mama, yes, babe?
Can I eat my breakfast for semester?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yay.
That's fine.
Yay.
Yay. So you'll see I've got my welcome to the hive. Welcome to our hive. This was from Rusty. So this was a little special gift that she gave me from her house.
One time, at some point, you need to do a live downstairs so they can see.
Yes, Lizzie's right. So Lizzie B is saying that I need to do a live from our downstairs at some point here in October, because we decorated for Halloween. So we have all our Halloween decor down there and lots of lit pumpkins and things. So that would be fun. I think we should do that.
I had the idea.
Yes, Lizzie had the idea. And you like cocoonigan? It's one word. I mean, how has this not been done, Amber? I just don't know. But yeah, even my son surprised me and came down, because I texted him. I'm like, you know what? I doubt he's going to want to help us decorate. He's going on 12 here. He's probably not going to be interested, but let me just double check. Thank goodness I did, because he bolted down and was like, okay, how can I help? I'm like, all right, here we go.
And I put fake blood on my face because I had nothing else to do.
Yes, Lizzie put fake blood on her face just to, you know, dress up for the occasion. Mm-hmm. So, all right,
it was burning at first, but then it didn't.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. She said it was burning at first. That's
not
what you get, right? With the cheap,
burning. It was kind of like
cheap face stuff.
Wait,
oh, okay.
If felt hot, but it was cold.
Oh, I see. I see.
But then I kind of forgot.
I missed what oh, yeah. Cocoon again. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, I'm caught up. I am already hot, you guys. I'm already hot. I know what it is. I mean, it's obvious, like, you hit 40 and then I've been getting all these things now. Like, I think because I looked it up, I looked up perimenopause and I was like, could that be what I'm going through? Yeah, looks like it. I'm like, check. Yeah. So anyway, I am like all tangled up in this yarn, you guys. What the heck? Oh, anyway, so yeah, I was saying, this is Rusty. This was one I won from Rusty. She made. It's like one of those 3D puzzles. And then this is a Mama G special that I love. And so it's making my chair look pretty. Wait till I hit 60. I'm like, can't it just be done by then? My mom was hit early perimenopause. I think she was in her 30s. I just remember being a kid and her saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm having a hot flash. Julianne, your hands are cold. Come put them on my face." So I go like this, and she was like, "Oh." So sadly, though, my hands don't do that for myself. I don't tend to have the same coldness I used to. Hi, Gwen. Welcome in. How goes it, my friend? So today is the end of the month. I mean, we're on the last day, are we not? So that means that we need to pick a winner for the monthly appreciation giveaway. I will do that at the end before we head out, and so we'll figure out who that is. But in the meanwhile, I'm still going to pick 5 people today that will get their name entered in. So we have a random number generator, and that will be how we get the final selection for who wins it. But any gifteds, memberships, all those kinds of fun things, anything like that, that will also get you entered into win today for this month. This is for September, and then October comes around, and I'll put together a new goodie bag. So you're 61 and you're still going through it. I know. I think it can last. Isn't that weird? I just wish there was a button or a switch. Like, I'm done having kids. Doop, I'm done. You know, must we be tortured? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh. Hang in there. You survived. Right? It's just terrible. It's like, I'm just sitting here. It's not, I always ask my husband, like, is it really hot in here? Or is it just me? He's like, it's totally just you. You know, Lizzie's over there shivering, just like, oh my goodness. So anyway, so yeah, we have all that fun stuff to do. And I will go through and show you guys what's up for grabs. The other thing I've been working on, and I need to figure this out. Oh, thank you, Mama Knows Best, Gwen. Thank you. I've put you down. Gwen. I know you by Gwen, but I'll put you down just as Mama Knows. Just in case. Never know. My brain, sometimes I'm like, Gwen. Look into herbal therapy. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. At 31 and never had that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Never had the symptoms. Oh, that's nice. 55 and done with all that. Okay, good. Yeah. So hopefully it doesn't last for too long. It does. Yes, Maribel, it feels like that. I mean, I feel like, because my mom still experiences some stuff. So she's 69. So I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Like, must we do this? You know, there's only like such a small window of our lives that we actually need to be where we need that. But the rest of the time, just turn that sucker off, you know. Oh my gosh. So tired. 5 a.m. is not my wake up time. I've been trying to get up at 5 a.m. I have an alarm at 5, and then I have an alarm at 5:30, which is, hey, you need to get up. Amber's also on, so so yeah, that's usually by 5:30 I get up. No more hot flashes. Oh yeah. That's the worst. That's like one of the worst symptoms for me, is just because I always am feeling so hot. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I feel like I was telling you guys something, and then I think I got sidetracked, which, you know, happens. was I talking about? Oh, I remember. I just looked at my yarn. That's what helped me. So it's chemistry. Yeah. Yep. I have 1, 2, 3. I have, well, I would say 5.5 tubs of yarn that are going to be up for dibs. I'm just trying to figure out the best time to have this sale, because I know that there's a lot of other channels having sales in the next week or so, or like within this week even. So I feel like that might not be the best time, because I know it's going to be tough for people if, you know, 3, 4 channels are all having dip sales at once. That would be hard for me. I don't know. Your daughter will be 32 on the 24th of October. She had cervical cancer, had surgery, and she's going through it. Yeah. Yep. Doing farm stuff. So I've had only a small cup of coffee so far. Well, you need to rectify that, Rebecca. I've got my second cup here, which is not going to help my overheating situation, but it helps my mental space. So there we have it. Oh, I should get a neck fan. That's a good idea, Gwen. I've seen guys, there's a guy at Target that wears one of those, and I'm like, you know, I always see it and think, this is a good idea. I should do this. After they were, yeah, due to, yeah, my mom had a hysterectomy, but they didn't take the ovaries, so she still gets to go through all the stuff. So yeah, if they don't take it all, you still got to go through it. Yep. So yeah, I got to figure out when we should do the dib sale. I mean, is like mid-October good? You have one too, Rebecca? You have a neck fan? Okay. I'm going to have to Amazon this, because I'm thinking, I just don't know if it's too loud, because if I'm sitting here on my live and I have the fan going, everybody's going to hear that. I thought about turning on, I have a stand-up fan over here. I thought about turning it on, but I'm like, that's going to be really annoying for everybody hanging out with me. They have nice styles that are quiet. That would be great. Yes. I need a fan that gives good air circulation and is quiet. Do you have anything like that? Oh, so you're saying, Lana, it doesn't matter. They took it all, and it just, the hot flashes didn't stop. Gonna make me cry. Hi, Sonia. Welcome in. We're talking perimenopause over here. Such fun chatter, right? But, you know, a lot of us are going through that, so here we are. To be on the playground. Oh, in the afternoons, yeah. And if you're outdoors, it's going to be even hotter, so I get that. Oh, my goodness. So what did we do? This weekend we put up all the Halloween stuff, not outside, because we need to mow the lawn first, but it actually rained most of the day yesterday. So, hi, Helix. Welcome in, my friend. I mean, no symptoms, it means fast stop. It can be, oh, it can be shocking to your body. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Okay, so this one, when I'm on the front side of this, I have to think slightly. I know the pattern, but I need to kind of think it through as I'm doing it, because it's double crochets and then triple crochets that jump down onto a post, and you hop back up again on the other side and make a V. AC set at 55. Oh my gosh. Well, and you know, but then I think on the flip side of that is, once it's all done, like my mother-in-law, and actually my mom too, who is always run hot, she is now setting, my mom said she had hers set, I think at like, was it 73 or something, which is like unheard of for my mom. She was like that, 55, you know, you go in there and we're like, please, sir, may I have another lump of coal on the fire? It's so cold and shivering, you know. And then my mother-in-law, yeah, she'll turn off the air and it'll get 76 degrees in their little, they have like an apartment that's attached to the house. It's like part of our house. And I go in there and I'm just like schwitzed in a second, just like, Turn up the air. I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Helix. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Frizzy mail, happy mail. I love it. The word, then it will become. Oh my gosh. I kind of have a funny story. I don't know how appropriate it is, but I'll just say, because my husband was like, so does that mean like things will go back to normal, after you're done with all of this? And I'm like, no, that's why it's called men. I said men must pause instead of menopause. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's why it's called that. Stand back. Oh, Helix, you're so sweet. I love that. I know, my birthday's coming up, huh? October 28th, I'm excited. 41. I almost got a kitten. I know, very random, but I've been like, my kids have been saying they want to get a kitten because they love our cats. However, they're cats, and we keep telling them the kittens turn into cats, like they don't just stop growing. So we can't just always get kittens when you have the urge for them. But then they got me looking at kittens, and now so I'm part of, the neighborhood, like not just my immediate neighborhood, but just this general area that I live in. They have chats, sort of sites and things you can post stuff on. And anyways, people are finding kittens everywhere. And then somebody, of course, was selling three three ragdoll kittens. And if you don't know what a ragdoll is, it's basically looks kind of like a Siamese, but longer haired, and they are like mush. It's basically having a potato cat that just flops down. It's basically Arthur. We're pretty sure he's got ragdoll in it because he will literally just flop down on his side. Or just like, really? Oh my gosh, you are not a cat. So, but anyways, they were so cute, and I really wanted one. And I said to my husband, can we get one? And he says, I'm not going to tell you no, but I want you to stop and have a really good think about, what it all entails, like having another kitten in the house. And with me, I'm already kind of at my capacity for stress and how much I'm putting on my plate. This would be another thing I'm putting on my plate. So I'm like, he's got a point. So anyway, they're so cute, Kim. And, I said to myself, okay, this is what I keep telling myself. If and when we are at a point where we are ready to bring another cat into the house, or a kitten, then, at that point, we'll be ready for them. But at this point, it's kind of like, I know we're not at that point, but I would be going against my gut feeling to bring them in, if that makes sense, So anyway, I'm kind of talking myself out of it. Plus, I was chatting with the person that was rehoming them, and they were charging like $350. And so I was realizing that they probably breed their cats because it is, he has the parents, right? So they probably are breeders that are breeding and selling the babies. And there's so many cats out there. There's so many kittens that need homes. I don't need to have like a purebred ragdoll cat. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like I'd rather just give a home to a cat that needs one, not somebody that is breeding these really high end kind of cats kind of thing. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I will, I'm sure we'll eventually get a kitten, but the other stipulation was that we told our son when we don't have to worry about his eating anymore, we would then look into getting a kitten. And we still are worried about his eating because he's always limited what he eats, what he's willing to eat, because he has sensory issues and texture and smell and all that stuff. So it's been very difficult to get him to try new food and go away from what his comfort zone is, So they're so beautiful, though, I know. I know. Oh, I've already joined the rescue family. We usually rescue our cats. Like both of our boys came from there's an association here called Furry Friends Washington, and they take in as much as they can, but they've had to turn people away now because there are literally that many kittens going around and people are finding them. They're getting dumped places, and then people find them that way. I even saw close to our house, there's this sort of it's somebody's property, but it's like a big field and there's a huge bushy area, right? And I saw these two little ears sticking up from the grasses, and I stopped the car, went and looked, and it was a kitten that was just huddling there, but there was like a ditch and blackberries kind of thing in between us. So I was trying to call it over, but it had another sibling run back to that giant bush, and then it followed, and I saw it was longer haired, definitely kitten. So there's a litter out there as well, and I like it's not it's somebody's property, I believe, from what I know, but adamant about not having another dog. But here I am rescuing another one. Yeah, sometimes they come into your life when you're not anticipating it, right? Like somebody has to move, or there's some reason that a dog or a cat will come into your life. And so yeah, I'm not like I'm open to that. Like if we had a neighbor that found the kittens or something and was like, hey, we really need somebody to take this kitten, like we can't keep it, then I'd be like, okay, twist my arm. Me too. Me too, Maribel. Autistic and cannot stand so many textures. Yeah, he has autism as well. He's high functioning, so unless you know him, you may not know that's that he struggles with that sometimes. But but yeah, that's one of the things that is an issue for him. So has never been able to form meat into a proper ball to swallow thing. Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, James will not. He wasn't eating meat for a very long time. We used to get him to eat beans. Like, I remember that's all I could get him to eat that had protein in it was basically rinsed off beans, like black beans, And I always felt like, okay, well, at least he's getting protein. That's good. And, all the fiber, other vitamins and such. But now he won't eat them because he gets tired. You get tired of stuff. So, yeah, but now he'll have peanut butter, but now he'll eat bacon. He likes a specific bacon. It's one of those already pre-made. It's in the vacuum seal bag, and then you can put it in like the air fryer and just crisp it. And that's his favorite. So he'll eat that, and he'll eat randomly, he'll eat fried clam strips, but they have to be like super crispy and the smaller bits, not the big ones. So he's just no, he won't eat eggs. He won't eat melted cheese. He'll eat like Mexican cheese, the shredded Mexican cheese, so it's not melted. He'll eat, he likes smoked cheddar, but also like, pieces of it. He just doesn't like melty cheese. I don't know if it's a visual thing, a smell, or a texture, because I'm sure when he was young, when he was very little, he did try more things. However, I remember there being a time where he choked a bit on, I think it was pizza actually. So there was that time, and he ended up getting it all out, which was good. But then there was another time he ate a banana, and he didn't realize, but he ate that piece at the bottom that you always pull off and throw away. He ate that, and it like thoroughly grossed him out. And he was only like 2.5, 3. And ever since then, this couple of times, we've struggled with getting him to eat right. So certain meats, he will eat chicken and fish. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. James has tried like a chicken nugget, and he ate like a bite or two, but he didn't want to eat too much more than that. So I wouldn't have been able to let them there. Thus, I have 9 here. Oh, leave them there? Are you talking about the cats that I found, Kim? Yeah, it's so hard because I mean the only way I could get in over to that area, I think there from what I can tell, I don't know if it's one long property or it's like a property that it doesn't have a house on it or anything, and then another one over here. I'm not exactly sure how the property lines are because there's no fencing or anything. There's not a house right there or anything. So I can get back that way if I come in at it from the sides, but I just don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to actually like get them, you know, because they're all hidden in that bushy thing. Son has sensory issue. Oh, okay, yeah. For Father's Day 1 year, he tried a hamburger for his dad. Oh, and came right back up. Yeah. Oh, but he tried. You know what? He tried, and that's amazing. That is amazing that he did that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you guys. Yeah, you guys. You totally get what I'm talking about. Such a young Sheldon, right? Yep, exactly. Oh, Marianne dropped her link. You guys pick her up. And if you want to, you guys, please feel free to drop your drops while we're chitter-chattering here. Yeah, I keep thinking about, and I may actually do this. Because I talked to him about, I talked to him, obviously we talk about it all the time and try to get him to try things, and it's not very successful. But yeah, I've talked to him about he used to go to occupational therapy for his visual spatial awareness. He used to fall all the time when he was little and hurt himself, you know. So we had him in for occupational therapy at that time, which helped him a lot. And they did work with kids that had food issues. And we weren't seeing them for that at that point, but his food issues are very anxiety based as well at this point. So you know, we always told him, we're not going to force this on you. You need to get to a point where you are comfortable. Like, you know, you just kind of have to push your way through it, right? We all kind of just have to, ooh, I don't think that looks good, but I'm going to try it anyway. You know, what's the worst that can happen? I don't like it. Lana Banana. Yes, you've been a member for 9 months. I feel like it's been longer, or maybe that's just the 9 months since it's been the Royal Hive, perhaps. You can get occupational therapy for feeding issues, yeah, along with ABA. I think we're getting to that point where I'm just going to have to say, okay, we've tried it his way, and we're not seeing much progress. Let's bring in somebody he can chat with, and you know, obviously, I don't want him to be force fed or anything like that, but he needs to just get over whatever's in his head that's telling him I can't try anything that I'm not used to. Like, he needs to get back that control for himself. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Things have always been when he's ready for them, he just takes care of it, you know? It's like when he was ready to sleep on his own, then it was just like over night and day. That was it. Okay, here we are, and mommy doesn't need to be here anymore. Yay, look at all the friends. Yes, Andy's been a Frizzy friend for 7 months, and Lisa, a Frizzy friend for 5 months. Yay. Thank you for being in the hive with me, you guys. Your big boy had occupational therapy and I think that's physical therapy, right? Growing up, he's my baby, but he'll be 25 in a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh. I know. My mom was like freaked out the other day because James was wearing a tank top and he had his arm up, and he's, you know, I mean, he's going through puberty, so he's starting to get fuzzy there. And my mom's like, oh my gosh, like my grandson, like he was her first grandbaby, and he's getting like armpit hair. She's just freaking out. It was pretty funny. We're like, it's okay, Grandma, it's okay. You'll be all right. Oh my gosh. They were all old in the last one this past winter. But you got, I don't remember, I think you said you got your newest rescue dog from a friend or a family member that couldn't care for it anymore or something like that. If I'm remembering right, which, I mean, don't count on that, but Oh my goodness. Where was I? Okay, yes. I can't finish the third one because I got to go into this one and finish and do a double. That's why I have to think about it, is because sometimes they'll have you go like 2 of the 3 times you go through for the triple crochet, and then you'll yarn over and then go in and do a double. You know what I'm saying? So it just hurts my brain sometimes. Oh yeah. So Maribel, my husband is 6'5", although he was so upset. I probably shouldn't say this. He just had his doctor's visit recently, and apparently he shrunk about a half an inch. And we're just like, wow, we're gonna play the finger harp for you, or finger violin. He's still looking above all the rest of us, but James is over 5 feet now, and he's 11, going to be 12 in November, so he's really starting to sprout up. Hi, Dawn. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope your day's going well. Oh my gosh, Sonia, his voice is changing, and poor thing. He like, if he tries to do something high pitched, it totally cracks. Like all the stereotypical, teenager voice cracking things that you see in cartoons. It sounds just like that. And he's in choir. He's at this point he's considered an alto, but his dad's voice is deeper, so I think it's probably going to drop. I just don't know how long does that point of them having that cracky voice last. Because he wants to try out for solos and stuff, but his voice cracks. So I don't know. She might say, hit me up next year after your voice is done changing. So hang on. Bear with. You know what that's from, you guys? Bear with when I say that. It's actually from a show. It's called Miranda. And if you've never seen it and you want a good laugh, I highly, highly recommend watching Miranda. It's Miranda Hart, who's a comedian, and it's like it's kind of like when Roseanne had her own show. It's like that, but hers is Miranda. So funny. You will be having a very happy time laughing at all the things. Okay, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Nightbutt. That's what I'm thinking of. I need to put a word in for today, you guys. So hang on a second. We need to go to giveaways. Okay. We are going to make the word... No, I don't want to do that because they might have an issue with that one. Okay, hang on. There's some random words that YouTube has an issue with, and it sucks when the word of the day is one of those. Like, I think pants was one. I think it was on Rusty's live, and I'm a mod over there, so I was like having to try to every 2 seconds try to accept all these messages for pants. It's like, what? Okay. Tully's in the house. Hi, Tully. I moved out to another city yesterday. Oh, how's the new city then? The landscape from my room is lovely. Oh, I hope you can take a picture from your, like, what's your view look like, and send it to us on Discord. I would love to see that. Okay, hang on. Frizzy's brain needs to think for a second. I'm trying to look around. Okay, so let's do... Okay, I know. All right. 'Tis the season. That's all I'm going to say. That's your hint. But let me actually... Okay, there we go. Actually, 3 people have already said this word, so... 'Tis this newest season. Son is 6'4", and his son at 8 years old is creeping up fast on him. 8 years old. Wow. Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, James is... So I'm 5'7", and James is 5'2" last we checked, but I think he's actually a bit taller than that now, because I noticed he's grown just within the last like month. He's already grown like a half an inch, which is crazy. So yeah, He's growing like a weed. We've got 5 people that have it right. And it's not fall. I'll say that. Now we're starting to get more people. We've got 8 entries in so far. Okay, did I chain? Yes, it looks like I did. Okay. Gotta make sure I chain right there. Everybody's putting in some words. Yep, we got another. Nope, we're still at 9. Also, too, you guys, hang on. I wanted to let you know. I wanted to let you guys know that over on Ko-fi, Coffee, since we all don't know how to actually say it right, I have, and also I have lowered the prices on my patterns, but on Ko-fi, you can actually, some of them, the ones that I've done tutorials for here on the channel, that I just put them as donate what you can kind of a thing. So they're free to download, but then, you know, if you can donate just to help me keep going with this channel and free patterns, that kind of thing. I'm kind of slowly working my way towards that. I would love for you to join the newsletter though over on my channel, or on my website, so that I can let you know if anything's new, like if there's a new pattern or if a book is coming out, stuff like that. So I'm going to slowly get it filtering you there so that you can get them that way. But anyway, I will drop my Ko-fi in here in just a second. We're getting more entries in, 14 entries. Ooh, pumpkin would have been a good one, but it's not. But you already got it, Helix. So Lexi got it. The word is autumn, you guys. I did hang up a little spooky banner. Did I put anything else up that was... I did put stuff up, but I didn't put it over here. I have Boone, if you guys remember Boone. He's my little ghosty that I have a pattern for. I believe he's on Ko-fi as a pay whatever you want kind of a thing as well. Let me get that link for you guys. Hang on. Hang on. I just have to figure out. I have too many tabs. It's a big issue of mine is I have like... It's probably why it lags too sometimes with you. When we're on here, like, Julianne, you need to cut out on some of them tabs. Yeah, I know. I gets it. Hi, Tracy. If you didn't know or haven't yet, put in the word autumn. That is the word of the day. And I will be drawing names. Today is the monthly appreciation giveaway, as it is the last day of the month. So here is my Ko-fi. Let me go back over so I can pin this, because I know everybody's putting stuff in. Hang on. Wait, where? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me pin this. There we go. That should work. Cool. Okay. Yay. Rita's here. Hello, Rita. Sneaking on in. I love it. I loves it. And Sunflower's got the word of the day. Let me see how many people we have now. We have 20 entries in and 34 watching. So if you haven't put in autumn, do it now. Do it now. I will be drawing the names. So we're going to be putting your name down for monthly appreciation giveaway. I'm going to go through what's in there here in just a second. I just want everybody who wants to have their name in. This will get you entries in for the final vote, or not vote, but for this to win what's in this bag right here. And I will share that with you in just a moment. Let me just finish a V. Okay. How about that? And then I'll show it to you. I feel like I never get done very much when we're live together because I like to chat. I love to chat with you. Everybody's saying hi. What's happening if I win? The shipping is really expensive. Shipping is really expensive. Yes. So if you're outside of the country, like Miss Tammy here, then I think the best way to do it would be just to send you like a gift card. So I will send you a gift card through email probably. I'll have to take a look and see. What I don't know, because I've never done it before, but I would think it's possible, is that, you know, if you wanted Amazon gift card, something like that, I can probably go into Canada's Amazon for yours, Tammy, and buy the gift card through Canada's Amazon. Because I don't know that I think if I buy it through the US one, it may not, you know what I mean? Because they all have, like, for the different countries, they all have their own Amazon. So something like that. So we'll figure that out, though. So feel free to definitely enter in. I will certainly figure something out with you. Facebook is wanting me to quit my job. The memories showing all the stuff I love and used to have time to do. Aww. Harvesting, roasting, and canning my own homegrown pumpkins. Wow, that sounds lovely. I've been engrossed in the chat, and the doll I'm working on has gotten no further. Oh my gosh. It's just sitting there looking at you. That's so funny. Well, it's good, right? That to be engrossed in the chat. So you're having fun. I know that I have to skip so many lives, you guys, because I like to chat. I cannot multitask. It's just not possible. As much as I want it to be, it's just clearly, like, I didn't even get one row done here. And I was telling you earlier, I'll say it quietly because I don't want Lizzie to hear, but I am making a pattern. I was saying this at Amber's, actually. I'm working on, I can show you what the character looks like. This character is from a game on Roblox called Dandy's World. Dandy is sort of, he looks like a flower with like a rainbow different petals, like red, orange, yellow, green, you know what I mean, all the way around. It's very cute. Hi, Reno Cat. How's it going? Good to see you. Put in the word, you have to be 18 or older. I should have said that back at the beginning, but I always forget that. But anyway, put in the word autumn. If you are 18 or over, we are going to be doing monthly appreciation giveaway today. So I'm going to start by drawing 5 names to get entries in, and then we will do the random number generator for who wins the big prize. But this is the character. I'm trying to see if I can. His name is Pebble, and he's a rock dog, basically. Isn't he funny? So he has a tail here that you can kind of see it in this one. But yeah, he's a rock, and sometimes he has like a little tulipy looking rainbow thing on his head. But he's got kind of like a cat sort of mouth almost. He's cute. I don't know. So they have patterns. Some people have made him as plushies before, but I wanted him to be done in blanket yarn, and I wanted him to be like a squishable size. So I'm making him kind of bigger than the ones that I saw. And so, yeah, so we'll see how it goes, but I will share that obviously with you guys once it's more worked up. I've almost finished like the body, top part of the body, and then I have to do the underside. The Dandy's World. We don't do Roblox. Yeah. That's one of the games that's her favorite game right now. So, he looks funny and cute. Yeah, all the characters are funny and cute looking. So I'm sure I'll end up making other ones as well. But that's, she said, is her favorite character. One of my boys, a squid hat from Roblox. The thing's eyes were special. Nice. All right, we've got 22 people who have entered in for monthly appreciation giveaway. So the word is autumn. If you still haven't put it in and you would like to, please do that now. I'm going to start drawing names. This will get your name in. So this is my sheet for September. These are the names and the numbers that people have gotten. So being a member gets you an entry. So when you joined us, Maribel, today, I already had you down. So for example, you're 304 and 305, excuse me, and 306. So that's for being a Frizzy friend. And 307 was Gwen for her super chat. So that's how many we've got entries wise. We're going to do these next 5. And then after that is when we will do our random number picker for getting the name in. So if you want to do any more super chats or super stickers or gifted memberships, now is the time. I will add them onto this sheet, and then we'll get the ball rolling, as they say. So let's go ahead and draw some names. The first 4 people that I draw will get 2 entries in, and then the last one, so the 5th one, will get 10 entries in, okay? So here we go. First one is Steven. Congratulations, Steven. So that is 308 and 309. That's your 2 entries. Okay, and we're going to re-roll. And we got Lana Banana. Lana Banana. Banana. You are 310 and 311. Okay, here we go again. Aw, thank you, Ganny Joe. Kim G. Kim G. All right. You are 312 and 313. And then one more for 2 entries in. And then we will do the 10 entries. So Tammy. Tammy's Crochet Corner got 2 entries in. Tammy's Crochet. So you are 314 and 315. Okay, and then this last one is going to be for 10 entries into the monthly appreciation. Arlena. All right, Arlena, you are going to be 316, 17, 18, 19, 25. So 316 to 325 are the numbers there for you. So you guys, many of you have your names in here multiple times, and you'll have different names and things on, or different numbers. I'm just telling you the ones I'm writing down now. But I'm also going to put down Ganny Joe's super sticker, as well as Arlena's. Thank you so much, you guys. Just helps with shipping, all those kind of fun things. So I do very much appreciate when you guys assist with that. Thank you, Rita. So I will get you guys on here as well. And hello, Kendra. You were lurking. You were totally lurking, Kendra. It was the first time I seen you in here. Just saying. Oh my goodness. And Sonia, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right, I'm getting you down. Sonia, Kendra. Okay. So I've got you guys all down here. So we got Ganny, Arlena. Oh, here I can go over this way, because then I have it just, I don't know why I didn't know this, but that you can just go, I have myself on here twice and just have one under fan funding. So all you see is what people have put in there. It just makes it easier visually for those of us that are harder to like find all of these things, right? Okay. So 325, so 326, 327, 328, 329, and 330, and 331. Okay, got them all in there. Okay, let me go down. Let's go down. There we go. Sonia. Oh, thank you, Amber. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's a little gaming system. I love it. But why is he sad? I want to know why he's sad. What does it call it? Video game controller hobbles along unhappily with a broken arm. Poor thing has a broken arm. That's why he's a sad guy. It's just funny because we use eCam Live. So on eCam, it just describes what the picture is. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. So, okay, I've got you down. JB's Amber. 332, 333. All right. So yeah, you didn't get to pick it. Oh, really? I thought that you could. I think you can, unless, I don't know. I think you can, Amber. I don't know if it's dependent on what device you're on or what, but I'm pretty sure that you can usually pick them. And I think also some of them are like monetary based, because you can unlock different stickers. I noticed it when I was on Mama G's Live and I was looking for one of the stickers. I was just looking through them. And Tank has been a member of my Pollen Pals for a month. Thank you for joining, Tank. I love it. Every time I see a sunflower, did I tell you? Every time I see a sunflower, I think of you now. So we have sunflowers. They're kind of sad now because they're kind of past their happy time of being sunflowers, bright and cheery. But I have still seen some people have nice and bright and cheery ones still. Oh, good, Tammy. You should. It's a lot of fun. I finished the shawl, Amber's shawl, and it's perfect size for Lizzie, actually, and she loves it. So she tends to wear it more as a blanket, like just kind of drapes it on herself, but she does like it a lot. And Helix has been a member of the Frizzy Friends for 6 months. Yay! I love it. I loves it. All right, so last call on the supers. I am going to be drawing the name as we are getting close to the end. We got 5 more minutes. You got it up on Ko-Fi. What did you get on Ko-Fi? Oh, your shawl. Hello. I pulled an Amber. Actually, no. Is that right? No, yeah, I pulled an Amber. No, you pulled, I don't know. I pulled myself, whatever it is. I do that to Amber all the time on her lives. That's what it is. Because I'll comment on something she said a minute or two ago. And, you know, it's delayed what you guys see and what's actually happening, right? And so it's so funny because she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Julianne. I'm like, I know. I don't either. Helix, thank you. You are 334. That is a number for you. Oh, something in my eyes. Excuse me. And Rita's been a member for 8 months. Thank you, Rita. Yay. That makes me so happy when I see those. I love them. I love them. So, all right. Should we draw the name? Oh, before I draw the name, let me show you what you're playing for. That's important because not everybody's seen this. I show them in the beginning. I definitely pulled an Amber, yes, right? All right, so I showed it in the very beginning of the month. That's usually what I do, but if you missed that live, then you won't have seen it. So let's go through the stuff, shall we? Here we go. Okay, so this is a nice notes book by James Burke. It's like gold sprayed edges and everything, and it's got little moths and things on there. So that is going to be yours. You've got a very cute little teddy bear. What do you call them? Tape measure? Tape measure, yeah. That's what you call it. That's from Daiso. These are stitch markers. This is a kind that I have heard people say are really good, that they like these kind because they're very thin. So certainly could be used for knitting, but I think you could also use them for crochet as well. So you're going to get those. You are going to get a little sewing kit for your bag or purse. More tapestry needles because we can never have too many of those, right? I actually break mine sometimes. I put too much pressure on them, I think, and they break. You are going to get the sticky note pad from Big Twist. This one is the one that's got like the, I think they're, is it tarot? It's got like the hermit and I think they're tarot cards around the outside edges. Really pretty. Nice big Twist notepad. You are going to get the sunflower colored cake that I got from Kim over at Fortunate Creations. This is 100% acrylic and it is 11.6 ounces of yarn as well. So in yellow, green, and dark brown, all worsted weight. Look at that. And the green is really pretty. It's actually kind of a, let me see if I can show it to you. It's got like different variations of green, if you can see that. Yay, Amber's been a member for 7 months of my inner hive. Yay. Okay, you are also going to get these 2 greens and a purple. This is milk skin friendly. It says milk cot. So I think, is it actually cotton? Does it say? These are Temu ones, so I don't know. It says 100% acrylic. It's not cotton, so it's just milk cot. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't, it should say milk acryl. but it's milk skin friendly. So you'll get those as well. These are 50-gram balls, it looks like. So you'll get those. You are going to get some vintage magazine booklets here. So this one's prayer shawls too, easy accessories, and more. The look of today with hairpin crochet. So those are, I mean, look at that. Got some funsies here, fashion sweaters. It's just, I think it's fun to look at the old school like patterns and stuff. I don't know when these came out, but I got these also from Kim. Let's see. Oh, that one was 2009, but some of these other ones I think are a lot older than that, actually. I just wanted to see if it said, oh my God, this one came out the year I was born, you guys, 1984. What? So exciting. That was the styles back then. All right. And last but certainly not least, you are going to get a kit to make this really cute little Milu mermaid. So all the yarn and thread and sequins, anything you might need to make this is in here. Let's see. Oh, it's not in, oh no, it's in English. Okay. Instruction manual, 4 colors of quality yarn, safety eyes, sequins, and stuffed material. So all that stuff is going to be in there as well. So that's what you're playing for. This is for this month, September. Is it going to stay? It's not going to stay. Okay, we're going to go like that. So yes, that's what you guys are playing for. All right. So I think without further ado, we've hit the marker here. It's 10:02. So let's pick the name. You love the mermaid and everything. Oh, thank you. All right. Let me update. So we've got a minimum and a maximum number here. All right. So the maximum number I have is 334. Minimum number is 1. So I'm going to do this. Let's see. I want to see if I can make this big like so. And then if I can share my screen with you. Whoop. Is that going to work? Oh, it's showing it really weird. Okay, let me try this. Hang on. I don't know why it does this. I literally just want you to see. Oh, now you can see my, hang on. Is it showing anything? No? If I go like that. There you go. Now you can kind of see it, right? Okay, I think this will work. This will work. All right, so we have, it could be anywhere between 1 and 334 is the number. And let's go ahead and hit generate, shall we? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 102. Okay, so that's our number, 102. And let's go back to me. Now we got to go find 102 and see who's the lucky winner for September. 102. 102. Okay, I found the winner. Let me highlight it so you guys can see. 102. Here we go. I don't think she's here, actually. But it's Fairy Crochet Mama Christy that won for this month. So congratulations. So if you guys can maybe let her know. I think that usually we're not allowed to let them know. So so yeah, if you guys see her on the streets hanging out, let her know. My iPod still has stuff in it. What? Anyway, okay. So that was the end of that. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. I will have a new bag of new goodies for October. And that will be coming up on Thursday's live. So I need to get my booty in gear and get going on that. So thank you guys so much for being here, for all the love and hanging out. I have so much fun with you guys, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye.